Okay, yes, we are using a band today. Hi, Mom. So great. If you don't have a band, I can give options. So far, I think everybody has one. I like to just remember if I need to give other options. So we're doing, again, triple sets. We call them triple sets. It's 3 exercises in a row, and then we just repeat those exercises. So I think for today, we're only going to repeat them once. Sometimes I go through them again. But we have 3 sets of triple sets. So 3 is the magic number today. Let me get there in my notebook. All right, let's get warmed up. Okay. Here we go. Oh, sorry, I'd be scaring my dog away. Starting off nice and easy. Loosen up. My dog is attacking the little chicks over there. Keep everything nice and loose. Ease into it. We'll build up our intensity as we go. Pull the belly button into the spine. Open through the chest. Crown of the head lifting up to the ceiling. Let's lift the shoulders both up, down, up, down. Good. One more. Now take the arms in front, big circles. And again, 2 more. 1 more. Tap the foot in front, swing the arms. Tap the toe. Let's see, can you see my feet? Little toe tap. So stretching through the front of the legs. Swing the arms. Now get a little more of a turn through the torso. Warming up through the T-spine. Twist, twist. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the side. Just lifting the arms to about shoulder height. Nothing too big. Getting everything loosened up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and march it out. Good. Now maybe pump it up a little bigger. At first we kept it a little bit more shallow. Bring the knees up high. Good. Take the hands in front. Tap the opposite knee to the opposite hand. Still keeping your back nice and tall. Yes. Now get a little twist through the torso, turning the shoulders. That's it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bring the heels up to the rear. Heel little butt kicks. Open and close the arms. Squeeze, squeeze. That's it. 8, 7. If you need to go slower than this, that's okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to a march. Out, out, in. Wide, narrow. Out, in. Keep those arms pumping. Keep the chest lifted. 4, 3, 2. Keep the legs wide. Lift the knees up. Good. 4, 3, 2. Tap the toes. Double tap. Double tap. Reach the arms overhead as you tap. Take it to a little more of a side reach, more of a side tap with the feet. You got it. Open up through the sides of the waistline. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down to a march. Good. We're gonna grab the band to keep warming up. Okay, keep the legs marching. We're gonna take the band in front. Not very tight. It's still got a bit of slack here. We're not fully working on strength here. It's just warming up a little. Open it out wide, close. Open and close. Two more. Open and close. Open and close. Now, I love this one, but if your shoulders are a little tight, you might not love it. Make sure there's a lot of slack. Actually, let's go ahead and stop the feet because we're going to focus on the shoulders. Give yourself enough room. We're going to take the arms up and at the top, pull it apart. Take it down behind. When you're at about this point right here, you should feel a nice stretch through your shoulders. Lift it up and over, lower down. Open wide, up behind, pull it apart, and down. This isn't quick. You're paying attention to the stretch through your shoulders. And open, and down. Last time, bring it around in front. Good. And relax. Roll the shoulders out. March it out. Let's go ahead and set that band down. We'll take a few stretches before we get going. Heel dig in front. Shift the hips back. Good. You can tap and lift your toe if you like while you're in this position. And switch. Left leg out. Tap, lift. Good. And bring the feet out wide. Come over to the right leg. Shift over to the left. Your booty is pressing way behind you. Back over to the right. Keep your left hand on your thigh. Right arm reaches up. Look up to your hand. Bring the right hand back down. Come over to the left side. Keep the right hand on the leg. Left arm reaches up. Twist. And bring it down. Come back to the center. Let's get right into it. I'm going to grab a quick sip of water. And then grab the band. So I think everybody has a band, but even if you don't have a band, you can just hold on to dumbbells. You can do all the exact same motions that we do with the band with the dumbbells. So if you have dumbbells, you're just gonna hold them at your side. What we're gonna do is step on the band with both feet, about shoulder width apart, then leave the hands down by the side to start. We're gonna hinge at the hips. I'm gonna go sideways so you can see the angle. Notice my hips hinge first. My knees are not gonna bend first, otherwise my knees are gonna creep in front of my toes and we don't want that. Hips come back, arms stay down. Once you're in this hinged position, you're gonna row it up, hands come to the hips, reach the arms back down, then squeeze through the glutes as you stand up. You really gotta kind of clench into the rear end to feel that squeeze as you lift. Okay, let's give it a try. We'll go a little slower to start, and then we'll pick up the pace. Arms at the side, hinge, elbows pull, release the row, and stand up. Hinge, row, release, and stand up tall. You're feeling it in your glutes. Squeeze the back, release, drive up through the heels. Keep the belly button pulled in the whole time. Reach the chest forward. You got it, and breathe. You can inhale when you lower, exhale as you squeeze the arms up, inhale to lower the arms, exhale to press through the heels. One more slow, down, row, release, and stand. Just a little quicker. Hinge, row, release, stand, hinge, row, release. Squeeze as you pop up. Hinge, row, release, and stand. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last time here. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Good job. All right, we're gonna give the lower body a little bit of a break. Grab one end of your band. You can hold onto the handle if you like that grip. We're gonna do a tricep press down, or you can just grab part of the tubing in one hand, anchor left hand over to the right shoulder. Elbow starts in 90 degrees to press down. You want to really squeeze into the back of the arms, into the triceps. So left hand, right shoulder, arm at 90 degrees. You already have a little tension here. Exhale, press down, lift up, but stop at 90 degrees. Exhale, push. Inhale, release. And up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, one more. Let's pump it out a little quicker now. Down, up, down. Stop at 90 degrees. Keep that tension in the tricep. 4, 3, 2, press it down. Keep it in the lower half and pulse. 3, 2, 1. You got it. All right, shake that out. Let's go to the other side. You can hold the handle in your left hand or the tubing. Right hand at the left shoulder. Push. Release. Halfway. Push. Just to 90 degrees. Exhale. Inhale. Let's pump it out a little quicker. Down, up, down, up. Exhale, inhale, squeeze the back of the arms. Make that mind-body connection. 2 more. Hold it down, pulse at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, good. Let's set it down just for a second and take a tricep stretch. Arms up, palms back. Just pat yourself on the back. Point the elbows up to the sky. And draw the elbows down, release the hands. We're gonna come into a wide squat with your band. You can either fold it in half or take a big section, one on each end. If you don't want the handles to hit you in the face, you can loop your hands through and hold it this way. So what we're doing is sinking into a shallow squat, nothing too deep. We're going to turn to the right, back to the center, turn to the left. You have a little bit of outward pulling on the band, but that's not the emphasis here. The emphasis is on the side bend. You're thinking about bringing the outside of the ribs towards the outside of the hips. Hold the band in front. 3, 2, 1. Turn right, center, turn left, center. It can be small, right? Center, left, center, or deeper, right, center, left, center. Think about your tailbone tucking under. Center, left. So we don't want to kind of stick out like this. Tuck it under. Left. A little bit quicker if you can. Right, left. We kind of skip the middle. Right, left. If this makes you dizzy, just go a little slower. Left, right. Last time, left, and drop the arms. Good job. Okay, so that's our first triple set. We're gonna repeat that. We're gonna go back to the hinge with the row. If you didn't feel like you got enough work in the back, in those rows, choke up on your band so you can kind of hold the handle And then also, I don't know if you can see it, then grab a little bit of the band as well so that you feel it. You want to feel a pinch right in between your shoulder blades. Okay, feet about shoulder width apart. Stand up tall. Let's hinge down. Hinge. Pull. Release. Stand. Hinge. Squeeze the back. Release. And stand. Hinge. Row. Is your booty way back? Release. And stand. Knees stay directly over the heels. Row. Release. Let's pick up the pace now. Hinge. Row. Release. Up. Hinge. Row. Stand. Long neck. I'm looking at the screen, but really your eyes should come down towards the floor when you are rowing over. 2 more. Hinge, row. Looking good, ladies. I see you. Hinge, row, and rest. Very good. Let's go to those tricep press downs. Let's start on the left arm first. Mix it up. Take the right hand to the left shoulder. Left arm is going to press down first. Here we go. Press. Release. Exhale. Inhale. Up. Stop at 90 degrees. Push. Up a little quicker now. Push. Up. Press. Good. Keep that elbow glued right by your side. 4, 3, 2. You should feel a squeeze. 1, and press it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. So go ahead and rest. But let me tell you, when you're about right here, if you don't feel a contraction in your tricep by about this point, then tighten up on the band. Give yourself more resistance by shortening the band so you really feel it there. That's why bands are great, because you can adjust based on how long of a length you use. I'm going to hold on to the tubing on both sides. Left hand to right shoulder, start at 90 degrees. Press, release, press, release, exhale, inhale, 1 more. Let's pick up the pace now. Down, up, down, up. You got it. 4 more. 4, 3. Good, Joe. Good, Pam. 2. Hold it at the bottom and pulse. Good, Sharon. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, we're going to go into that wide squat. Hey, Wendy, I see I just switched my screen. I see Wendy joined us. Awesome. Okay, so holding onto the band. This time I'm going to fold mine in half. You can use one length. Remember, we're pulling it out just a little, but not too much to feel it in the back and the shoulders, just enough to keep it taut. Wide legs, toes are pointed out. Sink down, hold this. Let's go to the left. Twist. Center, lean to the right, center, lean to the left, center, like you're holding a steering wheel. Although I know nobody drives like this. We don't lean when we turn the steering wheel. Maybe we do, I don't know. Twist, center, depends on how sharp that curve is, maybe. Left. Center, 1 more, right. If you can, pick up the pace. Left, right. We're gonna smooth right over that center point. Left, right. 2 more, left, right. Last time, lean and lean. Coming up, rest. Let's take a little side bend before we move on. Take the right arm up. You can place a hand on a hip or hand down by your thigh. Looking up or looking down. And other side. If you have your hand on your hip, you can even kind of push into the hip. And looking down. And release. Okay, grab a quick drink of water. We're moving on to our second triple set. And you might notice in this one, I don't have any designated cardios, but some of the moves, such as the one we're about to do right now, it kind of gets the cardiovascular system going. So we're sneaking it in just a little bit here and there. You're gonna take the band behind your back, under the armpits. Part one is the chest. Okay, you're gonna have your arms out, squeeze it front. If you need to take it a little easier, bend at the elbows and push front. That's part one for your upper body. Part two for your lower body. When you squeeze front, you're gonna tap a foot back. Tap back as you squeeze. If you would like a challenge, another option is to kick the leg back. Just a little lift, only bringing it up about 3 or 4 inches off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Reach and center, open. Reach, center, open. You might lean forward a little to counteract this leg lift. Counterbalance, open. One more slow. Let's pick up the pace. Here we go. Tap, tap, squeeze, squeeze. 4, switch. 3, switch. 2, press. Last one. Good, and rest, shake it out. So you should feel that right in the center of the chest, hopefully, and you might feel it a little bit in the shoulders too, that's okay. Just a secondary muscle contributing. Let's see. For this next one, if your balance is a little bit wobbly, you might want a chair. I'm just gonna grab a chair real quick. Again, there's always options. Actually, let me tilt this down so you can see my feet a little better. Here's option one. This is the easier option. You would stand on the band with the leg that's closest to the chair, or if you're not using a chair, you're just gonna have your hand on this hip. You're gonna do a lateral raise out to the side, at the same time lifting this outer leg. It doesn't need to come up high. If you want to work a little bit more into this saddlebag area and the hips, you're going to also step on this band with the right leg, lift, so you're having some resistance with the band in this outside leg. All right? Or just work on the arm alone, or just the leg alone, depending on what your needs are. Here we go, let's lift out to the side. Lift, lower, lift, and drop. Or you're here, lift, drop. Exhale, inhale. You're really rooting down into this inside leg. Exhale, inhale, and 2 more, 1 more. Great job. Let's flip over to the other side. So if you need that chair, turn it around. Step on the band with this inside leg. If you choose to use resistance on this leg, you're going to step on the band. Otherwise, you skip it. 3, 2, 1. Take everything out towards one side. Use this chair for stability if you need. Good. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Think about a broomstick coming up from your heel, up through your hips, and up through this shoulder. Try to keep a nice long line right there. Good, Wendy. Beautiful. Good, Cheryl. Yes. Good, Sharon. Keep it up. Let's do 2 more. Lift. And last one. And rest. Shake that out. If you need to pop the hip out to the side a little, get a little stretch. And then the other side. That feels good. Okay, we'll kind of get rid of the chair, put that aside. We're gonna do biceps, but we're just gonna do 1 bicep per round because we have more biceps coming up in the 3rd triple set. We're gonna hold a lunge. So we're gonna step on it with the right foot. Depending on how heavy your band is, you might combine both handles and do a bicep curl holding onto both handles. But if you have a heavier band, you're just gonna drop one side, keep the elbow anchored in, and curl just one side. Or make any adjustments with the band, you know, shorten it to make it tighter and lengthen it to make it longer. You guys are smart, you can figure that out, right? Okay, so I'm gonna double mine up because mine isn't really super heavy. And we're holding this lunge position. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. So while we're doing a bicep curl, we're also digging into this glute a little bit. I should say back there. Here we go, curl, release. Exhale, curl, inhale, release. Curl, and down. One more slow. Let's pump it out. Curl, uncurl, exhale, inhale. 4, 3, 2, hold it halfway. I should be here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So we're just doing that one side. We'll do the left side when we go around again. Take the band behind your back. Hold it, hold the handles, or if you didn't feel it in the chest, choke up on the band so that it's smaller, so that you can really feel that squeeze. Arms out, tap back as you press. Tap back, press, open. Tap back, press, open. Or lift that leg, open. Lift, pick up the pace now, press, press. Tap or lift, squeeze. 4, switch. 3, reach that leg back, reach the arms front. Good, last one on each side, and rest. Good, that lateral raise with the leg raise. Let's do our left side first. Stepping on the band, use the band for the leg raise, or keep the leg free, just lift with the arm. Here we go, up, down, lateral raise, lower. Now, let's pay attention to what's going on up here. Keep the shoulder relaxed. Whoop, lost my balance. Keep the shoulder blade retracted back behind you. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, lift, lower, last time, and down. Let's go to the other side. Drop the handle towards the inside of the chair. Step on it with your left leg. Leave the leg free or take it to the inside of the band. Here we go. Good, yep, keep it going if you started, perfect. Good job, lift and lower. On my left side, I didn't use the band, so I'm gonna even it out. And exhale, inhale. Remember that broomstick coming up from the heel, up through the shoulder as much as possible. And dap. 2 more. And lift and lower. Let's do the bicep curls on the left arm. You're gonna hold the lunge in that left leg. Your front knee is bent. Your back leg is lengthened out if you can. Sinking down into this lunge, double up on the band or drop one side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Curl, uncurl. Release. Use that breath. And if you want to get into the glutes a little deeper, you sink lower into that lunge. If you're feeling wobbly, you can have feet side by side, come into a little squat. Let's do 3 more. And 2. And 1. Oh, I pumped it out on the other side. Let's pump it out for 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulse. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good job. Second triple set is done. We're going on to our third one. Grab a drink of water. This one is entirely seated, so grab a chair. Okay, I warned you we were gonna have more bicep moves coming up. Oh, let me see. I wanna make sure you can see my feet. To get set up, you're gonna have the handle in your right hand for more bicep curls. You're gonna step on the band with your right foot and make sure it's kind of out of the way of your left leg. Sitting up nice and tall towards the edge of your chair. Oh, this hand comes up right here. Elbow up, or if you need to lower it to relax the shoulder, elbow right here. We're gonna use the lower abs to lift the left knee as we do a bicep curl. Then we're gonna crunch the left arm over towards the right. You can come down towards the knee and tap the knee, or keep it smaller. Let's give it a try. Make sure you're sitting up tall as you lift the knee and curl. 3, 2, 1, curl, and down. Oblique crunch, lift back up, sit up tall, lift, curl, set it down, curl across, sit up tall, curl and lift, down, crunch, and up. One more at this pace. Curl and lift, lower down, crunch across, little quicker. Let's do it. Up, down, crunch. Are you breathing? Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Especially on those crunches, exhale to draw the belly button in. 4 more, crunch. 3, crunch. 2, cross it over. Last one. Good job. Okay, let's do the other side. So, oops, probably, I like the band to come towards the outside of the leg since the arm is on the outside of the leg. I almost set it up wrong, so I thought I'd mention it. So, keep and make sure, take a tester, make sure there's tension when you're near the top of the curl. Right elbow up, left arm has the band. We're gonna lift and crunch. Here we go. Lift and lower, crunch across, up. Nice tall back to lift, lower down, crunch across, lift up. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale as you sit up tall, knee and bicep, lower down, oblique crunch. Let's pick up the pace. Here we go. Curl, crunch, curl, crunch, curl, crunch, curl. You got it. Crunch. Good, Wendy. Good, Beth. Curl, crunch. One more, curl and crunch. Very nice. Okay, next one, let me remind myself. Oh yes, we're gonna do a single arm lat pull down. So again, you probably won't need the full length of the band. So I guess I need to raise this up. We're gonna pull one arm down at a time, starting with the arms above the shoulders, but also slightly in front. So not back here, but just in front of the ears. Okay, and if you don't want this problem, I'm gonna loop my hands through the handles so they don't hit me in the face. Holding one arm still, we're gonna pull the elbow down, squeezing towards the back, then release. Other side pulls down. It's like a single arm pull up. That's what we're simulating. Here we go. Right, release, left, release, right, release, left, release. Two more. Up, pull. One more on each side. Squeeze. Up, left. If you can, pull a little quicker. Right, left. Make sure this arm reaching above is nice and solid before you pull down on it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Relax that. You should feel that in the lats. Okay, that's this big muscle that kind of wraps just below the armpits towards the back. Just for this one move, we're gonna get rid of the band. It's just a basic crunch in a chair, which is a little more tricky to feel it in the abs when we're in this seated position. So you really have to draw the abs in. It helps a lot if you can start in this inclined position. You can either have the hands here. This is level 1. This is the easiest. Level 2, hands across the heart. Level 3, ears split or fingers splayed wide right behind your ears. We're gonna curve through the back, draw the belly button in as you crunch forward. Here we go, do what you can. Exhale, roll it back, lengthen through the back. Exhale, crunch, and lean back. Feel that the abs contract. Feel them grip as you lean back, or you're here. 3 more, and 2 more. Big exhale as you crunch forward. Last one, and roll it back. Good. Okay, let's go back to those bicep curls with a knee lift, oblique crunch across. So band comes towards the outside of the foot, lifting the left leg with the right bicep curl, crunching towards the right. Here we go. Lift, crunch, good. Lift, set it down, crunch, and lift, crunch. Let's go a little quicker. Lift, crunch, lift, crunch, 4, crunch. You got it. Breathe. Make sure you're returning to that tall back position every time as you're lifting the knee. Last time. Good job. Let's switch to the other side. Ooh, we're getting close on time, so I might seem like I'm kind of rushing through these last ones. Left arm has the band. Make sure you have enough tension. Lifting the right leg. Oh, right here. I keep wanting to put my hands here. Here we go. Right knee, left arm. Curl and lift. Set it down. Crunch. And lift up. Let's just do one more slow. Curl and lift. Crunch to the left. Little quicker. Up, down, crunch. Up, breathe, exhale. Yes, you got it. Sit up tall, use those lower abs. Let's do 3 more. 2, crunch. Last one. And crunch. Lateral or lat pull down. Your latissimus dorsi is what we're working. I'm going to hold the band here. I'm not going to adjust my camera. I think you already know what is going on. Let's draw the right elbow down. Lift it up. Left elbow down and lift. Right squeeze, extend. Left squeeze, extend. Elbow reaches back. Here you go. Pull it back and lift. 3. Switch. And 2. Switch. And last one. Make sure this arm above is nice and straight. And relax. We can get rid of that band. We're all done with that. Let's do one quick set of the crunches. Feet are firmly planted to the floor. Lean back, cross the heart, or arms extended or hands behind the head. Oh, hey, I did this automatically without thinking, but if you want to increase the work, lift one knee. Exhale, crunch. Inhale back. Draw that tailbone under, right back here, tuck it under. Get a little curve through the back. And hinge back. Exhale, crunch. Draw the belly button into the spine. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Lean back and release. Sit up tall. Nice job. We're going to cool down. Let's pivot all the way over to the right. Drop your left leg. Just going to turn down my music a little. Drop your left leg down. Sitting up tall. If you need a deeper stretch into the quadriceps, wiggle this foot back a little. Let's circle the arms back twice. Let's take it front twice. Rest the hand on the front leg, hinge back. You should feel a nice stretch down your hip flexor. Sitting up tall, let this knee just dangle straight down from your hip. Right forearm comes to the back of the chair. Everything is going to curve towards the chair back. And extend this arm up and over, pivot on the foot, keep the legs out nice and wide, gentle pressure on the inside of the legs, just above the knees, and breathe. Couple nice deep breaths. Sitting up tall, pivot over towards the left. Feel that quadricep stretch. Good job, ladies. Circle the arms back. And take it front. Rest the hand on the front leg, hinge back, deepen the stretch through the quad or through the hip flexor. Coming upright, let this leg dangle, left forearm on the chair. Reach the right arm up and over. Drop that right knee towards the floor. And reach the right arm up and over, drop it down. Again, having the knees out nice and wide, hands come just above the knees. Right shoulder comes in. And left shoulder comes in. You're pressing your hand onto the leg. One more time each side, taking care of that lumbar spine. Stretching into the lower back. One more time, left shoulder in. And come up. Let's heel toe, walk the feet in. Extend the right leg out, hinge forward. Good. Sit up nice and tall. You can cross the ankle, the right ankle over the left, or you can bring that up above the knee. Nice and gentle here, no need to stress it. and then hinge forward. So you can be there or here. And sitting up tall, grab under your right leg, circle the ankle, and the other way. Point, flex, point, flex. Drop that right foot down, left leg out in front, hinge forward. Feel that stretch down the back of the left leg. Coming up nice and tall, cross the ankle wherever it's comfortable. A little turnout in the knee might help to deepen that stretch. Hinge forward. Coming upright, grab underneath that left leg, circle the ankle, and reverse. Point, flex, point, flex. I always like to mention how what happens down here is so important. We got to keep our ankles and feet healthy and mobile. It has a big effect on how the rest of our body works. Let's take 2 shoulder rolls back, 2 shoulder rolls front. Open up the arms, reach the fingertips back, stretch through the biceps. We did a number on them today. And release, arms up, palms back, pat yourself on the back. If you'd like a deeper stretch, pull back on one elbow. Then switch whenever you're ready. And set that down. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Give it a moment to relax over here in the left side. And the other direction, left ear to the left shoulder. Anybody else always struggle with a tight neck? Oh man, yeah, I see your hand. Yeah, head up, chin to the chest. No matter how much stretching I do, always tight. Exhale, lift the head. Let's take a few deep breaths. Inhale up, exhale, let it out. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. One more time, inhale and exhale. All right, nice job, everybody. I'm gonna take a quick picture. Can everybody give me a smile in your camera? 3, 2, 1. Awesome, thanks so much.
Thank you, Crystal.
All right.
Ria. Thank you.
Bye, you're welcome.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.